No Stan Lee cameo appearance, sadly to say. I thought this might be his last and final cameo appearance before the time of his passing. Oh, sorry. Hi, ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boopa 197. This is my review for today. Yeah, I'm doing my spiderweb thingy. Oh yeah, I guess everybody wants to know is what's today's movie review of the day? Well, there goes nothing. So for my next movie review is Spider-Man Far From Home. And yes, I will say it's a pretty darn good sequel to watch. I gotta tell you the truth right now. I like Spider-Man Homecoming just a little bit better. But don't get me wrong, this is a very enjoyable sequel to watch. Well, hard for me to say. So, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my next movie review of Spider-Man Far From Home. And let's head on to the main plot of the story. What the heck I should say about the main plot of the story? Yes, it did take place after the events of the Avengers Endgame. 5 years had passed. Some people grow up. Some people remain the same. And Spider-Man needs to take a break for a little while since he disappeared from the last 5 years ago, and we found out that our beloved Iron Man had passed away. If you remembered Endgame, and he's trying to have a good vacation with his high school buddies. And there's gonna be a new threat on the loose. Something that we did not see coming. As for that Mysterio dude, he's okay. He's just a okay character. That's all I could say about the main plot of the story of Spider-Man Far From Home. And I guess everybody wants to know is what the heck do I think about this movie? I will say it's a pretty darn likable film. I will say the storyline is good for the most part. The characters are likable, except for one character who was okay. I freaking love the cinematography. It was one of the best cinematographies I have ever seen so far in Marvel's history. The score is pretty darn nice, and it does have a couple of hidden Easter eggs here and there. Sadly, no cameo appearance from Stan Lee. And I truly thought this might be the last and final one. You know, we're going to see him one last time before the time of his passing. I miss that guy. He and his great cameos. But to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I think I like Spider-Man Homecoming just a little bit better. Because of 4 reasons. 1, it has Robert Downey Jr. in it, playing our dear beloved Iron Man. Michael Keaton playing one of the best villains in Marvel's history. And thanks to him, he's the one who rescued the villain thing after we got so many villains who are downhill. 3, it brought back the 80s films, you know, back, getting our 80s film back to life after all these years. And for the 4th reason, it has a whole ton of hidden Easter eggs to find. That's what I love about Spider-Man Homecoming the best, is a whole ton of Easter eggs to be found. So those are the 4 reasons why I love Spider-Man Homecoming. Alright, ladies and dudes. Let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of Spider-Man Far From Home. I already know what the strongest point is for the film. The cinematography. The best cinematography I have ever seen in Marvel's history. Well, for a Spider-Man film, of course. It was sharp, well done, very well spot on, and it has some good sceneries and highlight moments that happen in this film. It has good quality to it. What else I could say about the best, strongest point ever in movie history? The beautiful cinematography. Enough said! Yes, ladies and dudes. 2 main weak points in this movie. Just 2. 1 weak point is the plot twist is way too easy to find. And 2, there's a couple of deleted scenes missing in the film. Just 2. The first one of the biggest, weakest points I ever found in movie history is the plot twist. This plot twist was way too easy. And it's about the main villain of the film. And besides, I already know this plot twist all this time. You know which one I'm talking about, right, ladies and dudes? Yeah. Don't spoil it. Don't you dare. Don't say the magic word, darling. Yeah. That's all I can say about the first major weak point of the film. And my second major weak point of the film is I'll have to agree with one of my movie reviewer pals that there's a couple of deleted scenes missing that was not there in the film. Well, just 2 deleted scenes. One is the bank robbery scene, and 2, where the heck is the Stan Lee cameo? I don't know why these people want to delete some of these parts here and there that's in a movie. It's just not right at all. And I'm looking forward to the bank robber scene. The part where Spider-Man has to take care of these bank robbers once and for all. And I really like the part where Spider-Man was being so nice to the police officers. I mean, he was really, really sweet to them. They had a nice heart-to-heart talk, since they're fighting crime. If you know what I mean. I just wish that that deleted scene was there in the film. And the other is the Stan Lee cameo appearance. Where the heck is the Stan Lee cameo appearance? I want to see another Stan Lee cameo appearance one last time before the time of his passing. I'm sure this movie was made before the time of his passing. I know, it's such a sad shame, isn't it? And it sucks they didn't feature it in this film. What the heck is wrong with these people? Not putting a Stan Lee cameo appearance in one of the Marvel's films. And the best part about it is, here's an interesting fun fact you should know about Stan Lee is Stan Lee is such of a Spider-Man fan, and he really loves creating that character. No wonder Spider-Man is truly one of his most favorite superheroes of all time for so many years. And I couldn't agree more. It's such a sad shame. So, yep, those are the 2 weak points I found for this film. Where the heck are deleted scenes? And the plot twist is way too easy to know. And now, let's go on to the characters. I'll go on with 2. 2 characters. One who's really one of the best parts about the film, while the other was, okay. Okay, let's go on with Mary Jane, played by Zendaya. I hope I got her name right, Zendaya. Man, she really nailed her character so darn well. She's very well fleshed out, she was very well developed, and I really love the character development and chemistry that she had with Peter Parker. And I'm happy that they got to know each other more in this sequel. And Zendaya did a pretty good job of playing a very good character who has great personality, great attitude, and full of spunk. She has really cool spunk. And I'm glad that she's one of these characters who found out the truth that Peter Parker is truly Spider-Man. You go, girl. You rule. So, I have nothing else to say about Mary Jane. I will say that Zendaya's Mary Jane is truly the best Mary Jane adaptation that we ever got in Spider-Man history, I guess. And now let's talk about Jake Gyllenhaal's character as this Mysterio dude. I will say, he's okay. Not the best, not the worst, but Daredevil. The only thing I like about the character is his good looks and charms and his costume design. That was pretty much it. Yeah, when you get to see the plot twist, it's not what it seems. Yeah. So yeah, to be honest with you, I think I'd rather prefer Michael Keaton as the Vulture way better. At least that guy had a much better storyline. He has a great personality, great attitude, and most of all, one of the villains was trying to do the rightful thing. But I forgot what the rightful thing is. If you see Spider-Man Homecoming. So I rather prefer Michael Keaton than Jake Gyllenhaal. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is way too overrated for my taste. I'd rather go with an actor who's underrated. And underrated people rules! If you know what I mean. So, that's all I could say about that Mysterio dude. He's okay, but not my favorite villain for the Spider-Man universe. And now, let's head on to my final thoughts of Spider-Man Far From Home. Overall, Spider-Man Far From Home, I will say it's a pretty good sequel to watch, but I think I like Homecoming better. I will say, it had a pretty good storyline for the most part. The characters are likable. I love the cinematography. It has good sceneries and highlight moments of the film. It had a really good score. But I wish this movie should have been a little bit better. If they could add a couple of deleted scenes here and there. And let's see Stan Lee one last time before the time of his passing. If you know what I mean. So for my rating for this film, I decided to give it an 8.9 out of 10. And that's all I could say about Spider-Man Far From Home. And before I go, ladies and dudes, I got a question to ask you. What is your most favorite Stan Lee cameo appearance of all time that came from one of these Spider-Man films. Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there, let me know. For me, I will stay with Homecoming and Into the Spider-Verse. I think those are the two best cameo appearances I have ever seen from our dear beloved comic book legendary dude who made so many of our favorite superheroes. And he loves to be in Spider-Man, if you know what I mean. And that is it for now, and I'll be back soon for more movie reviews to come in the main future, but I'm not sure what it is yet. So, we'll wait and see what happens. And that is it for now. I'll see you guys later, and sayonara.